Welcome, y'all. I thought it was Wednesday, but it's still Tuesday. Fred is here, joining us, wanting attention, being extra soft. I am having a rather strange week where I feel a little bit out of time and space, and I feel like this past weekend I've already screamed twice. The second time I didn't have the courtesy, the common decency to warn Aaron, and I scared the shit out of Fred. He apparently just ran under a chair the moment I screamed. But it's been a really can't put my finger on it time. I feel like I've hit that wall where burnout has become a reality and it's going to be sustained at this level of discomfort, fatigue, and brokenness, and I started to accept it as a ongoing state, and I'm no longer trying to fight against it, but it also means that I'm slowly in this transitional period where I'm starting to allow myself to behave and perform in ways that are less than optimal, which, could be good under certain light, could be not good under other light, but anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is transformation is underway. I'm not sure where we're headed, but I feel very saggy in both body, mind, spirit, and all my capacities. So that's where I'm at. I don't know where y'all are at, but I'm glad you're here because we're gonna eat some onions today. I was assigned to write a SEO explainer about different kinds of onions, and I figured, why not? Let's just eat them raw, do a taste test, see what the difference is, and then gives the people a little more information. 22-month-old son. Oh, yes. Hello, Christian. What a young little darling you are. I hope the world doesn't let you down too soon, but let's be honest, the world has already let you down. Welcome to the world. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I am going to pull up our chat. Hi, Alabama. Happy birthday. We got a birthday girl. Whew, okay. Yeah. That felt really good. That's a good sneeze. Alright, I'm gonna pop out this chat. I'm gonna make sure that it says all chat. And then I'm gonna maximize this window. Life is heavy. Osaka, yay! Welcome. Well, happy early birthday, Del. Are onions potency due to season as well? I have no idea. Is that a thing? Not sure. Emily, that sounds like a wonderful thing. I wish I could have seen a Great Tabby cat at the weed store. What a dream. Allison, I'm so glad to see that you're here for entertainment. I'm gonna wash my hands and we can get started. I have a legal pad here to jot down notes the old-fashioned way. Yeah, for everyone who, oh man, Bex, sorry to hear that. Ugh. Draining. Yeah, for everyone who looked at my Instagram stories today, thank you so much for contributing information, resources, viewpoint. Obviously, I don't agree with everyone who wrote in. It's pretty obviously clear what my bias and my slant and my chosen side is. And if we want to talk about it here, we can, but I'm kind of burnt out. There's a lot of information that I'm still trying to absorb. History is a very complicated thing. And also the last time that we talked about that topic, YouTube demonetized us. So, you know, I don't really care about demonetization, but I'm also like, what more is there to say, guys? Oppression, it's fucking everywhere, huh? I don't know how to fucking solve it. I'm just gonna keep trying to throw money at organizations that are trying to counter the oppression, and I think that's all we can do, is try to counter the evil as it happens. I don't think you can win the war, unfortunately. The only way to be on the good side is to be continually struggling against the bad side. That's the weird thing about life. You can't be good and stay good. It's kind of like happiness. You can be happy for a little while, and then you get really bummed out. That's just the cycle. Yeah, fuck Nestle. Definitely fuck Nestle. Evil. So, I got Spanish onion, yellow onion, and I no longer know which one is which. Do you guys know which one is a yellow onion and which one is a Spanish onion? And if they're even different, because they're labeled differently at the store. I guess I should have done more research before coming onto this live, but truly, I mean, this is actually literally for my work, so you could say that I'm still working at 10:30 p.m. But, anyway, if you know if there's a difference between yellow onion and Spanish onion and you want to help me do my work right now, let me know in the chat box below. Otherwise, we're just gonna cut into all three of them. I don't know what's what anymore. This is a Vidalia onion. It is a sweet onion variety. We have a red onion. We also have a shallot, and we also have a white onion. Probably my least favorite of the bunch. Spanish is large, yes, but I don't know if these are both not Spanish. So does that mean that Spanish can't be tiny at all? Because if that's the case, then this one definitely isn't Spanish, right? Shows you how much I know about onions, and I'm supposed to be writing shit on this, but that's where research comes in. And also, I'm just gonna copy off of your guys' homework. How did I find a Vidalia onion? I sent Aaron out on an errand while I was trying to... An errand, when I was trying to handle like 4 different projects at the same time today. I was like, Aaron was like, going out, do you need anything? I was like, yes, find me an onion and some shallots. And he did so. Very kind of him. The Spanish one is more mild. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, but somebody says yellow is, okay, yellow is sharper, Spanish is raw. Okay, alright. Very interesting, guys. We're gonna try them all now. First up, we're gonna do the white onion. Let's get that out of the way. It's pretty round. It has tinges of green. Tinges of green against ghostly, ethereal, white skin. Alright. I mean, my nose is broken. I don't even know what I'm smelling. Not much. Not smelling much. I'm just gonna cut off like a piece like this. I know it's probably sacrilegious, but I don't want to cut all the onions up. Very cool, guys. This is very cool. It's possibly the coolest thing I've ever done. So, skin peels off. I peel off the paper skin and also the next layer of skin because it's usually like half dry and kind of gunky. And then we have this, and it's green. Look at that green. Beautiful. Flavor, nice scent. Nice, pleasant smell. Oniony, but not overpowering.
Hello, everyone. Good late evening if you are also on the American East Coast. The first person to say hi, Aaron, gets a shout out. Little Luday.
That's actually really good, guys.
Quick on the keyboard there. I see June's eating raw onions. I've walked into a completely normal scene. June biting into a raw onion. Apparently in Iran, they eat a lot of raw onions, which means I should travel there because I love onions, and I am known to eat raw onions also.
So it starts off kind of like sweet, mild, fruity, and fresh, and then as you chew, a slight bitter astringency comes in, and then it smacks you in the back of your throat with a little bit of spice.
You guys get to witness June's research. Can you cut me a teeny piece? Like half that? Thank you.
Oh, it's getting spicy, guys. Oh, man.
Guys ever just bite into an onion like an apple? Take a comp, Aaron? What's a comp?
Compliment?
Oh, I don't know. What was the compliment?
I don't know.
Okay. Hello, Maryland! In all caps. If you guys shout at me in all caps, then I notice it better.
I'm not gonna cook. This is just a written explainer. It's not a video one, so I'm not gonna cook with them. But I'll probably do a little bit of research and see, like, I'm doing the flavor profiles now so that I could recommend different kinds of recipes that uses different kinds of these onions. I feel like that's a more useful explainer. But I won't be cooking with it. Scallions? I don't think scallions are the same species. They are very much related to onions, like these onions, but I think they're actually a slightly different species. Iowa, yay! Hi, Aaron from Dubai.
Aaron from Dubai. What?
Aaron, they're
From
saying
Dubai?
hi to you from Dubai.
Oh. I thought somebody was Aaron in Dubai and you were saying hi to them. It's kind of mild. I'm not getting any burn.
Shallots are not mini red onions. They're very different. In fact, let's taste the shallot now. Shallot. I already peeled this one. They usually have a kind of like a yellowish skin, but I didn't finish using this one for my project today, so I left it.
Dell claims to be an Aaron in Dubai.
But
Do you believe
they're
him?
purple on the inside, and then you cut them open, and if they're mature, they have that little like green scallion thing peeping out. A little bit of sweet and tart. Whoa. Guys, these are so spicy after. I really hate the punchy back of throat aftermath.
Korsendonk. Do you guys like Korsendonk?
So the shallot to me has a slightly more concentrated caramel note. Oh God. This is getting overwhelming.
Is this going to be a fair taste of the beer with your mouth full of onions?
Definitely not. No. Let me get some tea.
I mentioned this t-shirt last time I was wearing it. It's from a Yugi tuber.
You're blocking Fred again.
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh player who has a YouTube channel. That's what we call them, YouTubers. It's a guy named Simo with 8 O's.
Simo. Alright, guys. My work doesn't require me to eat them raw. I just want to eat them raw. I thought it'd be fun. It's obviously I'm in the business of torturing myself. I'm a professional masochist, okay? Okay. Let it be known that Delish is not forcing me to eat raw onions, guys. I'm the weird one. They're very normal, which, you know, could not be a good thing.
I don't need to be forced to eat raw onions. I like raw onions.
Yeah. Aaron likes raw onions. Aaron has to be the weirdo. Bye,
No one's a
CC.
bigger weirdo than you, June. Don't worry.
Alright, guys. Next, we are going to go in
And try this beer.
with the Vidalia.
I'll take a photo first.
Oh, it smells beanie.
Do you like a good beanie onion?
Yeah, why does it smell beanie? So, nice. Kind of like the white onion. It has a little bit of green tinge, but it's a little bit less opaque, actually. The white onion, you can't see it under the lighting. It's very, like, milky, solid, opaque. And this one is a little bit more translucent.
Can you give your assessment of this before?
The beer?
Or ruining your palate with another onion?
Well, you're gonna ruin my onion palette with the beer.
Improve your onion palate with the beer. Beer and onions is a great combo, honestly.
Yeah, I'm doing this right before bed.
Oh yeah, so
What
the reason
about
I
it?
got this is a Belgian triple, and triples I've only ever seen as dark. It says triple on the top. Correct me if I'm wrong for any of you beer heads out there, but I think triples are usually like super dark, and this is a blonde triple, which I've never seen. Is that unusual? I don't know. That's why I got it.
Okay, we got a little bit of smoky tan leather.
Smoky tan leather,
A little bit of a straw hat.
straw hat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Taste. Triples are usually very strongly flavored.
It's nice with the onion, guys.
Well, yeah, beer and onion. It's a combo.
Tight.
Tight.
Small, spiky, foamy, creamy carbonation.
Tight. Small. Spiky. Foamy. Creamy. Carb.
I love the texture of this one.
Great texture. Tell me about the flavor.
This one actually, the overall is it tastes like it smells. I would say it's a
Okay.
very accurate translation between what it smells like and what it tastes like, which IPAs are the worst offenders of that rule. IPAs never taste like what they smell
Is
like.
that a good or a bad thing, though? Isn't it nice having, like, multiple,
I always feel
experiences?
like I've been deceived by IPAs when I smell them, and then when I drink them, I'm like, you catfished me.
Okay. Anything about the taste, or just an exact copy of the aroma?
Anise?
Slight anise. What's your rating?
I feel like the onion is really tripping me up on this tasting, honestly. I don't know if it's fair at all, but I'm gonna say a 3.
Okay, you've been giving a lot of things 3 recently. Nice solid rating. Thank you. That was our beer tasting for the night. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Latavia, you're neither early nor late, you simply are. Welcome.
June and Aaron, you guys are too sophisticated for me. An ice cold ginger ale, so
Yo,
refreshing.
Julie, slide that over. Ginger ale is the bomb. Ginger beer, even better. Alright, Vidalia taste test. We are ready now. smells like beans and water. And like clear spring water.
Was the first one a white onion?
Yes.
Okay. I'll slice me off a chunk of Vidalia. So are these supposed to be sweet? Because Vidalia are usually called like sweet Vidalia.
No spice.
So it is sweet. Did you masticate it well?
There's no punch in my throat.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything either. Who the
It's
hell would
crisp.
cook? Who the hell would cook with these? They don't taste like onion. They just taste like water packets.
Crisp, sweet, juicy.
This was also like more than $2
Delightful.
for what's
It was
delightful.
$2.
It was more than $2 for one onion. Why is it delightful? It's so boring.
This was $2 a pound, and this one onion was a pound. This was $2.
It's so bland. Isn't it bland?
Mm.
You just like it because it's not burning you, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's not an onion. It doesn't
Correct.
serve the function of an onion.
Don't define what an onion is supposed
I
to
am
do.
defining that out of onion.
Next, Spanish.
They're for your salad. It's the color. Oh, I see. So it's for people who want to eat raw onion and have the color of raw onion, but don't want to don't have the balls to experience the flavor of raw onion. I see what you're saying. They're for weak people.
Okay.
We're not getting onion tears because we're not really chopping them up. We're just slicing off a little chunk.
Even coloring.
Jesus Aaron de Colores. What does that mean? What is de Colores? Can't take him anymore. He's totally ruined June streaming for me. You're talking about Fred, I assume.
Wow.
Aaron is making me shockingly angry, actually.
Why?
Here is done.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I so far I think the worst thing I said is that people who like Vidalias are people who don't have the balls to eat.
Plot twist, we didn't get demonetized because of politics, we got demonetized because of Aaron.
Because of my annoying takes.
Anyway. Ooh, that burp was really good, guys. The beer and the Vidalia onion combined together in a burp was like surprisingly reminiscent of a juicy peach. Anyway.
My favorite beer ever is a brewery called Mikkeller, but they're pretty difficult to find in most stores, so my go-to IP is Lagunitas most of the time. Yeah, June and I have had some Mikkellers. They're really good. I think we went to the Mikkeller
Oh wow.
official tap shop in SF.
Very mild Spanish onion, no spice, and slight bitterness. Very, very slight bitterness. And it's basically like Vidalia, but no sweetness. And interesting. Okay. Wow. Huh. Alright, out of these two, do we think either one of them is Spanish?
How can anyone hate Aaron? Asks Coffee in Conversation. I don't know, ask her.
Go away, go away. Do we know? Does anyone know? I'm just gonna cut into one.
Shall I keep reading the takes on me?
If you want, girl, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I don't care.
What do you think about this one? Let's ask this. Aaron likes to insert himself too much. All right, cool it down there, everybody. I'm not a fan. Also, having an oppositional conversation style is fine and all, but there is a time and space. Yeah, I don't know when to be confrontational and when not to. That is definitely one of my foibles.
Huh.
Thank you, Aaron. Other Aaron. Aaron's unite.
Oh. Oh my god, that's.
Ooh, we have a picante one.
Oh god.
Wait, I thought you said.
Oh man, it's curling up into my nostrils and climbing out the way wasabi does.
I thought you said Spanish onions were.
That's a yellow one.
Oh, yellow. Yeah, I thought. Okay, so we're on the yellow now. This doesn't look yellow. Does that look yellow to you? I guess it's the skin that's yellow.
Ooh.
Let's try the yellow. Yep. Okay. I'm feeling that.
It always hits in the back of your throat. Like, always. It doesn't tip your tongue.
That's definitely a back of the throat.
Right there. Like, right where your dingly dang is.
That's a real onion.
Wow. You're really trying to trigger the people. Don't egg him on, guys. You know the way to get rid of trolls is to ignore them. So just...
Thank you for thinking I'm dressed nice, Patricia. Literally wearing a t-shirt I got for Yu-Gi-Oh merch from a YouTuber. Random pink shorts that I just pulled out the closet.
Red onion, yay! Deep purple color, royal looking, nice and sexy, great for dyeing. With an E, dyeing with an E, very big difference, guys.
Aaron can separate conversation from emotional connection. We stand a linear king.
Wow.
I'll be honest, I don't know what that means, but it sounds good, so I'll take it.
A delightful color, rings of purple alternating with that white flesh.
Hi, Kirsten. We on to purples now?
Yeah.
Or red?
Yeah.
What's the official name of this? A red onion?
Oh, the yellow onion was definitely the spiciest.
I mean, yeah, that's got a stronger kick than the Vidalia for sure. It's also more like of a mouth spiciness than a throat spiciness.
Yeah. Oh, it's climbing though. Why does it hit so hard after you swallow it?
The flavor on this is a little
lacking.
It's a little.
There's no flavor.
Yeah, it's just sort of pure
watery,
pure spice and no flavor. I think the yellow is my favorite so far.
If we're just gonna be eating onions raw, Vidalia is the way to go, guys. It's completely enjoyable. It doesn't fucking hurt you later. The rest of these guys are kind of like assholes.
Yes, honestly, if I had to eat a whole onion raw, I would obviously go Vidalia because it's
edible.
Yeah, actually edible. But if I'm eating raw onion in my food, like for example, diced raw onion on a burger, which I love, which I get at In-N-Out whenever I have a chance to go to In-N-Out, you want a very pungent, spicy onion because it's only going to be a small portion of the food. Or running into salad, you want it to be not Vidalia. Why would you eat a whole raw onion? That's a good question. I'm just saying, I don't know why you would if you wanted to or if you had to. If Bill Gates paid you $1 billion to eat a whole raw onion, go with Vidalia. It's one of his, let's say that's one of his strange predilections.
That was too intense, guys. I don't want to do that again. And I won't. I don't have to do that again.
Aaron, can you order the whole onion rings grilled at In-N-Out? Oh, you can, not can you. Cool, yeah, I've only been a few times. Whenever I'm on the West Coast, I try to go. June and I had the animal style when we showed up at his set.
Oh, these burps. Oh, God. Anyway,
Is that it? Is that all the onions?
that's
What
all.
about this one? What about this little baby?
I'm not cutting that one open. I think it's the same as the others.
Okay.
Scallions, I'm gonna try tomorrow, I guess. I mean,
Oh, right. They did eat onions in holes.
what?
I forgot that. The protagonist survived the desert by eating medallions.
Oh, I forgot that detail. Everybody loved that book, but I never really
Classic.
got into
That's the stream.
it. Can I eat something else now to get this freaking taste off of my mouth?
Drink more beer.
Gross.
I did try Stardew Valley, but it's not really my kind of game. I didn't really give a shit about like all this characters and stuff that was going on. It's like there's, oh, this fisherman is a cute little fisherman guy, and he's just like simple fisherman life. And then this lady, oh, she's just a little old farm lady. And I'm like, I also didn't like how I felt like I was missing so much content. I'm sort of a completionist when it comes to video games, and I felt like, you know, if I missed sort of the harvest
Vegetables, we're gonna have it.
the harvest dance that went on and I didn't know about it, then I feel like I missed out. But I know the game's sort of just about patience and a meditative feeling of the passing of time,
Wow.
which is not for me in a video
That's
game.
deep, Aaron.
Well, yes.
Oh man, guys. I missed all the comments up until now, but now that I'm actually not torturing myself any longer, feel free to hit me up with questiones. Again, I'm eating this. I don't know how to pronounce it, guys. It's spelled like Advar, but it might just be
Our friend called it Avar.
Avar. It is North Macedonian red pepper spread with eggplant and garlic, and this one is not spicy at all.
Somebody keeps saying hang your onions in pantyhose. That keeps longer, apparently.
Yes, Laura is right. Scallions are members of the allium family, but they're not lumped into the same species as these onions. I believe I could be wrong, fact check me, but I believe they are a different species. Shallots, on the other hand, are now in the same species lump, and I believe they're like a variety of onion, but not quite either.
Does anyone know how to pronounce it? Ashbar. If you do, say so in chat.
Jeff, you can't fry things without it getting smoky inside. That's just what happens. Hi, Brazil. Oh, hell yeah. This would be good on pita, on rice, on eggs, on chips, on anything. I think yellow onion would be the best caramelized. It has the most pungency, and therefore when you're caramelizing them, you're bringing out the natural sugars of the onion, and so you would want an onion that is already very flavorful to balance out the sweetness that you're going to bring out through the caramelization process.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Did you feed Fred 3 ounces or 3.5?
3. I've been getting increases since you came back.
Okay, I'm gonna give him some treats then. Fredo, do you want some treats, buddy? We put a little bit of Hart's dry kibble in one of these sauce containers. There it goes. I don't game Labiba. Vidal. Yo, broccoli has been so cheap in my area, so it would just be a shame to not buy broccoli. I've been getting like 2 large heads for $1. Fred had a mini asthma attack like 2 days ago, but for the most part it's been okay. Yuka, I've never woken up with anxiety before, but it certainly does strike sometimes where it feels like I can't breathe and I'm losing grip on everything. What's a vegetable I'd like to try but haven't? I don't know if I have one. Aaron, do you have one?
A vegetable
Yeah.
I'd like to try, but I haven't. No, nothing I can think of. There's lots of fruits I'd like to try, but haven't. Many of them. I don't actually know if I've ever had fresh raw durian.
That's not a
Probably
vegetable.
never. I'm saying fruit. I've had durian in many forms: freeze dried, durian cakes, durian flavored things, but I don't know if I've ever had just a slice of durian and I really want to.
Perilous Rainbow, are you also in New York? That's the same weather we got. And, yeah, breathing is the only thing that really works for anxiety for me. And weighted blanket, Aaron has one. I think he likes it a lot.
It's fine.
Not plantains, but I got some bananas. I don't have super chat turned on because I don't want to give fucking Google money.
30%, bro.
They suck it out of
Crazy.
us. I don't want you guys giving me your money and then having Google siphon off 30% of it. It's stupid.
My favorite.
But I appreciate the thoughts.
My favorite hot sauce, as I've said many times, is añejo from Nashville.
Laura, I've never had that corn fungus, but I've always wanted to try it. Always. Rhubarb is fine. It's very expensive where I get it, and it needs a lot of sugar to taste good, so I never ever buy it or use it. Hi, Canada. Yep, tomorrow's gonna be real hot in New York.
No, it's fine for the blanket. I didn't mean I like it a lot. I really meant it's fine. I don't really know if it helps me sleep, but I use it because I got like a silk version, so it's very breathable, and I really don't like to be overly hot when I'm trying to sleep. So it just like breathes well. But I think I got a 15-pound one. I kind of wish I got a heavier one because it doesn't. I mean, when it's all over your whole body, it doesn't really feel very weighted.
Emily, can I just say I tried black garlic and I think it's overrated. I really think black garlic is overrated. I would much rather just have roasted garlic or raw garlic or garlic chips. I love my garlic chips.
Let's be batting around this treat box.
Yes, treats.
He'll get that. You'll get. Oh, you got one.
Hi,
Nice.
Dan.
I ate one of those heart cat treats when I showed up. I liked it. Did I do that on stream?
No, you didn't, but do you want to do it now?
Nah, it just tasted like cat food. What good cat food?
I ate the wet cat food and
Yeah.
you ate the dry cat food?
People already saw you eat cat food on stream.
We're going to be the cat food connoisseurs.
Yeah.
Hi, Lydia. Truffles, I've only had once. It was fine, it was delicious, but to think that one little nugget could be hundreds of dollars is just mind-blowing.
You're a little nugget too.
I'm a little nugget.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little soft, jiggly nugget.
June, let's make a Ajvar.
Okay. But why would I make it when I can have nice people in North Macedonia make it for me and jar it and ship it over?
Gilroy.
Oh my god, poached garlic, aka garlic confit.
Honestly, the Gilroy Garlic Festival might be like my #1 destination in the world that I need to go to. I don't know when it is, and it's also in a pretty rural place, I think, and neither of us can drive. But yeah, I gotta figure it out. I gotta get myself to the Gilroy Garlic Festival.
Trevor, are you new here? We do really stupid things on this live, like talk politics, watch my cat play with treat boxes, eat random food that I find in my fridge.
There's stupider things you can do on the internet, June.
There's always going to be someone who's stupider.
Yeah, crazy. You guys can't find this anywhere else. People talking about politics and have a cat on the internet. Crazy stuff, right?
Is he having fun? I'm having fun. I was initially not going to do a live tonight, but then I was like, let's do a live tonight. Because I think my brain started sliding into that territory where I felt like I needed to make quote unquote content with a capital C for these, and I was like, no, fuck that. I'm just gonna be here eating my stupid
Eating raw
shit,
onions.
talking my stupid shit, playing with my stupid cat.
Honestly, eating raw onions is content.
So, you know, you're here. I don't know why, but you are. This sauce is really good. It tastes kind of like a non-acidic tomato sauce. Like a really creamy stewed tomato that then got little like smashed and dehydrated, barely on the edge of being caramelized, and it's very creamy, very smooth, but still very textured with the chunks of vegetables in it. And everything is just working really well with each other. There's a little bit of sugar in here, but it doesn't taste sweet, but it just tastes like not purely acidic, salty tomato sauce. You know, it's like very well rounded, plays nice with others. I got it in Astoria in a place called Euromart, but apparently it's in stores all over Astoria. And this was like $4 for the jar.
And North Macedonia makes the best
19 ounces.
ash bar, aka regular Macedonia.
Yeah, I don't know why my camera turns colors, guys. I'm very sorry. Erin's gonna give me bullshit about how my camera sucks and it's a phone and I should get a better
She won't
camera.
let me improve the streaming quality.
Uh-huh. I love dates, Labiba. And I was actually really sad because the... What does BDS stand for?
Boycott, divestment, sanctions.
Boycott, divestment, sanctions. The BDS is calling for abstaining from eating medjool dates, a lot of which come from contested territory in that place.
The
which
Israeli ones.
All right, great. There we go. There goes our demonetization.
Oh shit. Oh, did you not say
It's
it?
fine, Erin. Who needs $5 from YouTube tonight? Not me. Not me and my desire to buy more ad
I'm just
bar.
saying, don't lump all medjool dates in the same category, okay?
True, but a lot of medjool dates come from that territory, and so I was very sad. I love medjool dates. They're so delicious. They're like nature's candy. They're like nature's gummy candy, and they are so good with peanut butter.
It's no great loss to me. I don't like them.
I will eat a whole 2-pound bag of dates, which is probably...
Are dates the thing that each has a bug inside of it? Is that what they say?
No, that's a fig.
Okay. So there's no bugs in dates.
Fresh dates, I've had Chinese jujube fresh. They're like a crisp apple, but not very juicy. I've never really had like Middle Eastern dates fresh. Ooh, Leia Therese, that sounds like heaven. Locally grown Californian dates, 17 varieties. That sounds like my version of heaven. I've never made homemade boba. I believe it's a wasp that's in figs. But I'm not
Is
sure.
that true or is that like a myth?
I
That
think,
there's
I
that
think
there's
they
a bug
need
in
to
every
pollinate it. It's
Okay.
a symbiotic
How come they
relationship.
go in there and die?
Because that's how they lay their eggs. They have to die to lay their
Oh.
eggs. So the fig is like a cocoon for the new wasp.
So are you eating the eggs too when you eat the fig?
You might,
Okay.
if the wasp hasn't climbed out yet, yeah.
Wow.
Larva.
There you go, everybody. Wasp babies and figs.
There we go. We got so many smart... I love these lives because we got folks in every single profession with so many different kinds of knowledge, and I always learn something new.
Yeah, people are saying it's true.
I love figs. I love dried figs. I'll eat them. I'll eat bugs, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not saying that to be against bug eating. I've eaten a lot of bugs in my time. I've eaten Thai ants, silkworm in Beijing, grasshoppers in a number of places, crickets. What other bugs have we eaten? Yeah. One of June's friends really wants her to cook with cicada. It's apparently there's a bunch of cicadas coming out now. They're on their prime number-yeared cycle, and there's a woman on Instagram who's like gathering them and showing recipes how you can cook with cicada.
Stephanie, are the muffins too dry because you overbaked them, or do they just need more moisture? I mean, now all you need to do is split them open and slather lots of either butter or cream cheese or condensed milk, anything that has fat emulsified with liquid will be great. Or you can try to brush some sort of like a syrup over them and just let it soak in overnight. Or you can turn them into like a tres leches cake and you just soak them completely in some sort of sweetened milk.
What are we gonna do with 5 onions that have all been cut open already now?
We'll eat them, whatever. I might cook with them tomorrow to do a test.
He's back at it, boys and girls. Still determined to get the last few bits inside.
My highlight of the day was waking up to Fred at the foot of my bed. Honestly, this little guy has brought me such moments of unfettered joy and contentment.
Why did you say it like that?
I just feel so thankful, but also so fucking angry that the rest of my life is all fettered.
You're fettered?
Fettered.
Full
A
fet?
fettered life.
Wow.
A fully fettered life. I like tres leches cake, but I don't know if I like it enough to make it. But you know what? Maybe one day I will. Sure, why not? Never say never.
The cats also lower blood pressure when they dart around the room at 1,000,000 miles per hour at 2 a.m. and knock shit off counters in a big crash. Does that lower blood pressure?
Oh, I found him today. I was filming a video, turned around, heard him licking his lips, and then he moved and something fell into the sink, and I was like, dude, you better not have been eating onions and garlic because I don't want a dead cat on my hand. He was chomping down on my butter. The thing that fell into the sink was a half stick of butter that had 2 little sharp teeth canals dug into them. And then he jumped off the counter after I waved him off. His tail hit the flame on the stove that was on, cooking my shit. And he didn't seem bothered by it, and he landed on the floor, turned around to look at me with his large little adorable eyes, and he continued to lick his little tiny mouth while staring at me as if to say, so what? What are you gonna do? Lick, lick.
I want to read Perilous Rainbow Story. Funny enough, I know a guy with the last name Fetters, and let me tell you, he's ruined most of the lives he's interacted with.
Oh my god.
Tell us more about Fetters. Tell us her Fetters stories, Perilous Rainbow.
What? Look at him.
Somebody tell Jennifer what my t-shirt is.
I cannot believe you, Fred.
You'll get a shout out in my thanks.
I cannot believe you. I'm eating this, and you can't eat it, but you can smell it. You probably don't want it. Yeah, don't want it.
So he was married and had 2 kids, a third on the way, left his wife who supported him and his drug habit for someone who already had 2 kids and a drug problem. Yep, that sounds like a life ruiner, that Fetters. There's a challenge going on where people put their cats upside down a few inches off the ground and drop them to see how fast they land on their feet. They always do.
That sounds like animal abuse.
Latavia, you are not going to trick us into doing animal abuse on YouTube Live to get us banned. That's not going to happen. I heard there's a challenge going around where you put your cat in the microwave for half an hour, And
No. For the really dumb people in the chat, he did not mean that. He's lying. He's tricking you. Aaron's a troll. Fred is darling. Look at him. I have full-on toxoplasmosis from scooping your poop once to twice a day. You've given me extreme parasitical spores in my brain. Yeah, I know it makes me love him. I love him too much. Don't I? Yes, red pepper nice tasty is simply a brand of gochugaru, which is just Korean chili flakes. You can find it powdered or you can find it flaked. Red pepper nice tasty is not the formal name. It is just what this brand translated.
is that in focus? I can't tell.
It's not in focus.
Okay, well, it's your dang ass phone. I assume one of those Korean things says gochugaru, but
I don't know.
we
I don't
have
read
no
Korean.
idea.
But it's basically just a ground up red pepper, and it's very fragrant and toasty, but not very, very spicy. So it looks a little bit like a bright cayenne.
It gives a great color to food.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys
The red
enjoyed,
text says gochugaru.
hope you guys enjoyed my my 30-year-old guy knees crunching when I stood up.
I didn't hear it. I am shooting on a Pixel 2 XL. Yes, I do have a pepper intolerance. It triggers my skin condition. Hi, Maya. Yeah, Chinese five spice is kind of like a pumpkin spice. But five spice often have different mixtures and ratios depending on the brand that you buy.
If somebody can answer what happened to Fred's ear in chat, you'll get a shout out in the thanks. I also didn't do that for the person who answered.
Are you trying to
I
kill
should.
me? Fred!
Sorry, I forgot, but whoever answered what my shirt is, thank you. Yes.
What's up, buddy?
Christina is right. He's fixed, and that indicates it. Thank you,
Yeah,
Christina.
I know, buddy.
Capture, snip, release. Right, Kristen.
Why are you giving me death kicks? Why?
Hi, Oli Creates.
Why is your tail wagging? Do you hate me? Do you hate me or do you love me? Tell me. How do I know what you're feeling like? We clipped his nails yesterday and today, and I think he hasn't forgiven us for it. Well, obviously, guys, he's the boss. Look at him. He's the boss. If you think I'm the boss, you're sorely, sorely wrong. His bites almost never hurt. He only bit me once that kind of broke skin, and that was because I was, I think, trying to bathe him. Ow! Oh. Do you see these? Do you see these claws? Thank God we trimmed his claws. He's starting to... Ow! Yo. My dudes. What do you think you're doing? I can't... He digs If I pull my hand away, he's digging into my hand. Yes? They're telling me to bite back. I can't do it. The onions were very spicy for the most part, but Vidalia's are lovely raw. Should I kiss your poopy paw? Are you sleeping? You're sleeping with my hand? Seriously, what is going on here? Fred, what are you... May I release? You look so bored, my dude. What's wrong? You got like serious ennui. Well, you are in the YouTube limelight, dude, and you're like very dead. You cool? You don't want pets. You want a bite. Fred is a male, yes. Ow! Wow, those claws really just come out of nowhere. You think you're safe. You think you're safe. But those little paws are potent. Murder weapons. Murder! Okay, well, I don't know what's happening to Fred. He seems to be in a catatonic mode. Aaron!
Yes?
Did you feed him too much garlic?
I did not feed him any garlic.
Killed our cat. You have adorable little beanie paws. Are you okay? I've never seen you this way. Fred. Fred. I haven't nuzzled my face in his fur because I'm actually allergic to cats, so I might be really triggered by that interaction. We've had Fred since mid-March, maybe? So a little over 2 months. He had ringworm when we first got him, and now he's cleared. Meow. Yes? Use your words. What do you want? What's going on with this tail? What's going on with this? Oh, he does not like me touching his tail. Welcome to the Fred Therapy Hour. Oh yes, kill, Fred. Kill! I love nothing more than a cat who kills for a living. Look at his little death claws. Death claws. Death jaws. Death claws and jaws. Death everywhere. Everywhere. Well, I gave him catnip before he killed my catnip plant, and now we don't have catnip to give to him because he killed it. You killed your drug supply. That's how dumb you are. You killed your drug supply, my dude. I gave you fresh drugs, and you destroyed the supply. Oh, he doesn't want the lecture anymore. Well, guys, that's it for our show tonight. You saw a little bit of Fred. You saw me eating onions raw like the weirdo that I am. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'm probably going to go eat some cheese, call it a night. Maybe tomorrow will be less weird. Or maybe tomorrow I'll be banned on Instagram. Stay tuned. It's all so fun. And thank you for coming by. Time to get more toxo in my system. Let's go smell some cat poop. Stay hydrated, guys, and go to sleep, please.